supporting San Diego. Sponsored by your San Diego County Toyota dealers.
The San Diego Gives huge online fundraiser is now less than a week away. And here now to share more about one of the participating organizations is Simona Vilanchute. Good morning, Simona. You're the president and CEO of San Diego Oasis. How are you?
Great to be here. I love that you're having so much fun. Just a few minutes at the desk. I'm in the group, right there with you.
We try to have fun. A lot of serious stuff, but then, you got to ease it up a little bit and have a little bit of fun and smile. San Diego Oasis, for those not familiar, this is the beauty of this whole event. Charities that maybe you didn't know were out there helping people. Now we get to know more about it. Tell them about Oasis.
San Diego Oasis has been serving the older adults of San Diego County for the last 40 years. And we have a very simple mission: make sure our older adults are well. They're well in a social way, they're well in a healthcare way. So that's what we do. Lifelong learning, healthy aging, and then we deploy a lot of our volunteers to work with low-income children.
Usually to start something like this, there's a need.
Absolutely.
So how did you guys find out, boy, there's a gap there, there's a need to help our older citizens kind of catch up to where everybody else is? When did you guys figure this out and realize we need to have some sort of organization to help them?
You can be alone, older for decades, and have nothing to do. Face social isolation, depression, mental health issues, obesity, or you can have a thriving place to go where you meet new friends, you learn new things, you take care of your body, whatever aging might mean for you. And something as exciting as serving a kid gets you up out of bed to say, I have a mission. So it's that's the need. Be home, do nothing, or be involved, be thriving yourself and help your community. And that's what Oasis is all about.
And giving people a purpose, because that's, you wake up in the morning, that's what everybody wants. Also helping folks kind of close that gap in the digital divide, because the whole world now runs on these phones and these iPads and computers, and sometimes older folks don't have that technological ability, if you will. So you guys help them out with that? Absolutely.
I brought with me a tablet. 500 low-income seniors have already received this, and it's not just the tablet, it's what to do with this thing. I watched you operate 3 devices right here.
3 at the same time.
Exactly. Imagine a senior who's never had internet connection.
Oh my goodness.
Or somebody who's never had a smartphone or a tablet.
It can be
overwhelming. So we give the tablet, we give the how-to, we practice swiping, we practice where the turn-on button is, because as you know, this pandemic proved, unless you have access to technology and some know-how, some things have become impossible otherwise. You can't go places, you can't show up in person, you can't solve a daily task that you need. So this is really important. And the pandemic is not quite over, as you can imagine. So 500 people are now very, very lucky to have developed this confidence and have a device and an internet connection.
And it goes back to what you said about, the mental health aspect of all of this, because then without that, in a pandemic, you feel alone, you feel isolated, and that's not what we want. We want to connect people, and this certainly helps. What other classes do you guys offer? And by the way, I like that it's not, here's an iPad, figure it out. I love that there's a class to teach them even how to turn it on. You say that and people might laugh, but it's like, some of these things are like, I don't know even how to turn it on or do anything with it. What other classes do these folks get to have?
So I brought this for you. This is the catalog.
I love catalogs with classes.
While I talk, you can skim through.
Nice.
Anything you can imagine. Philosophy, art, history, technology, languages, literature, political science. What is the Supreme Court doing and how does it affect my life?
Wow.
Health and wellness in every imaginable format. Meditation, yoga, dance, soul dance, international dance, Pilates, anything and everything you can imagine. For the joy of learning and stimulating your mind and stimulating your body to make sure you stay strong.
Chrissy Russo, our weather person over there, we were just discussing how you never stop learning. It's not just when you finish school when you're a kid. You never stop learning. This is amazing. And in terms of, do you have to qualify to get something like this? Because I know that the prices here, if I want to take a current events class, it's like $12.
Anybody who's 50 and older is welcome.
That's incredible.
And right now, if you would like to join your fellow 50-plus learners, you can walk in and enjoy that in person. If you're not comfortable in person, you can stay online and enjoy it that way.
Wonderful.
So we're operating in 2 different platforms right now.
It's amazing. So you're beginning Spanish. It's never too late to learn a language.
Stimulate your mind. Never stop learning.
This is the coolest thing ever. See, I'm glad that people, if you didn't know, that now they're learning about it?
We talked a bit on research. There's a ton of research of why these three things are the heart of successful aging: mind, body, and then have a social mission. Something that gets you out of bed and in there. So to that effect, I'm going to give you something else. This is fun. Words I know, words I'm learning. So this is for kids, seniors and kids together.
Yes, I love that.
Okay, so what's your word? Words, first you start here, words I'm learning. You keep learning, and then when you master it, you flip it and you proudly
and then
say,
you know the word.
How about recalcitrant?
Don't test me on the air and put me on the spot,
See?
Simona. I'm gonna put.
Put your name and own it. I say recalcitrant is in the section you're learning.
Are you giving me homework, Simona? I think Simona gave me homework.
I give you homework because they already have a tablet.
I love it. By the way, earlier you commented on this whole story about you can lose a week's sleep or whatever and recover from and you said, you know what, brilliant. You never recover when you have a bad night's sleep.
Never.
There you go. See, that's the answer. You guys are taking part in San Diego Gives, obviously. This is where we want everybody to join and help out all the charities, including San Diego Oasis. Why are you guys joining in all this? Tell us.
It's the first time. San Diego Gives is the first time, and what's the purpose? The purpose is to support your hardest working nonprofits in this county. Well, I'd love to encourage everyone to go online and give to San Diego Oasis, give a new tablet for $250, give a new tutor for $50, and support everybody else. Who else is working harder than your nonprofits when the community is in need? So
awesome.
San Diego Gives is an important day, and it's new, so I hope everybody gives whatever they can.
Simona, thank you. Keep up the great work. I will work on my words.
What's the word?
Recalcitrant.
Recalcitrant.
Doggone it. That is not a broadcast word. To learn more about the classes right here or how to support San Diego Oasis, go to fox5sandiego.com and click the Scene on tab. Simona, thank you again. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.